During the morning gym class, Leo was gasping loudly while crawling on the track. A group of classmates was easily running ahead and laughing at him. "Hurry up, Pudding," a boy shouted from the sidelines. The coach impatiently blew the whistle loudly. Leo walked quickly into the hall. His legs were hurting, but he ignored the pain. As soon as he sat at the back in the classroom, the desk beneath him creaked. He heard a stifled laugh behind him. It felt like even the furniture was making fun of him. He started feeling stressed. A whisper came, followed by a light tap on his back with a pen. Leo turned around slowly. Maya, the most popular girl in first year, was sitting behind him with a sweet smile. She leaned forward and slid a folded note towards him. "It was from Sarah," whispered Maya. Leo's eyes moved from Maya to the desk where Sarah, his childhood friend, was sitting carefully avoiding eye contact. For a moment, his heart lifted. Sarah was trying to talk to him. It had been a long time since they actually spoke. Leo felt a flicker of hope and... I jotted down the note, still feeling a bit confused. Maya winked and nodded encouragingly, like she was saying, "Go on, read it." It was written in clear black ink, in Sarah's handwriting, "Meet me behind the science building at lunch." There was also a little smiley face, which made his heart race. She wanted to meet him. Maybe she was remembering their old friendship and regretting what had happened between them. He glanced back at Sarah, who met his eyes this time. Then Sarah bit her lip and looked away, probably nervous too. He couldn't focus at all in class for the next hour. His stomach was doing flips. He told himself not to get too excited, but he just couldn't help it. He felt really alone. Just the thought of Sarah talking to him made his chest ache with hope. When the lunch bell finally rang, Leo rushed out. Calm down, he thought. Maybe she just wanted to apologize or be friends again. Leo saw Sarah standing in the shade, looking at her phone. She was alone. Leo gave a hesitant smile. "Hey," Leo said softly, "you wanted to talk." Sarah shifted uneasily, biting her lip like she was searching for the right words. Leo's mind raced. "Sarah, it's okay. You can tell me anything," he said gently. Sarah suddenly jerked her head up, her expression turning icy and harsh. "I can tell you anything," she repeated bitterly. "Did you really think I'd call you here to confess something or for some other reason?" Leo was left speechless. The warmth of hope he felt vanished in an instant, replaced by a cold bitterness. "I've changed. You got it all wrong. I called you here because I want you to stop. Stop staring at me. Stop chasing me like some poor little puppy. We're not friends anymore. To be honest, we were never really friends. I just felt sorry for you." Her words hit Leo like a punch in the stomach, making him stop breathing and feel dizzy. "Sarah, please," he whispered. Anger flashed in her eyes. "No, Leo, you need to hear this clearly. Maya and the others have noticed it too. And this is really humiliating. You're embarrassing me. Just leave me alone forever." Suddenly, Maya's voice broke the silence filled with fake sympathy. She was walking towards them, with Jax, Rue, and their usual crowd. Sarah hesitated, stepped back, and quickly left without saying a word. As everything started to make sense, Leo's face burned with shame. It was all a setup. Sarah, Maya, everyone, they had planned this, and he had fallen right into their trap. Maya then looked at him. She made a face like she was craving something. "Rejection hurts, doesn't it?" She looked toward the direction Sarah had run off to, teasingly, then smiled cruelly. "Don't worry. We're still your friends." Jax leaned forward. His expression turned serious. "Yeah. And since we're friends, you won't have any problem lending me some cash, Chloe right?" Rubbed her hands together and said, "Just stop. This isn't right." The group went quiet for a moment. Then Maya snapped back rudely, warning Chloe to mind her own business and said they were just joking. Chloe's face went pale, but she stood her ground and asked, "How is this funny?" when they were clearly trying to hurt him. Ryan took a threatening step toward Chloe. "Get lost, Mouse, unless you want us to make the next joke about you. Take her with you." The thought of Chloe getting dragged into all this was terrifying. Finally, he found his voice. "Chloe, don't do that." He started saying, thinking he'd tell her to run away. But Jax shoved him hard in the chest, making him hit the wall behind him. Leo felt a sharp pain in his back. Chloe screamed and instinctively moved forward. Jax turned toward her, angry, but just then, the lunch bell rang from afar. Maya's friend called out, "Teacher's coming." Maya clicked her tongue, clearly annoyed. It seemed like it was happening. He gave Leo one last cold look. "See you later, Leo boy." Jax gave Leo a shove with his foot as he left, flashing a sly grin before running off. Within moments, they were all gone. Tears of shame and heartbreak flowed freely now. Because there was no one left to watch except Chloe. Chloe carefully approached him and kneeled down a few feet away. Her deep eyes were full of sympathy and sadness. She reached into her pocket, pulled out a clean tissue, and, with trembling hands, he reached out to her. Leo pulled back, then took the tissue in. He wiped his face, though the tears kept flowing. Chloe whispered to Leo, she apologized, admitting she knew but she hadn't warned him. Her voice broke with regret. Leo looked at her with his own wet eyes.